Welcome back guys to Divinity 2 Developers Cut difficulty right back where we left off last episodes. Fighting in Raze Flying Fortress and making our way to the top and defeating Raze at the end of this.
Go get him, boy.
It always gets easier from every fortress. It gets easier. Our damage increased steadily by leveling up Way of the Battle Mage, Way of the Ranger. There are some interesting attacks as an archer you have to watch out for. For example, the Ranger Strength skill also only drops on your physical damage that you have on your bow. I think that's also counts enchantments, so you have to keep that in mind. The percentage increase doesn't increase everything, and also the
no good. I'll have to walk.
Ray of the Ranger buff. The damage from explosive arrows counts as magic damage. So by the destruction skill, it's a mage skill that increases your magic damage by a percentage amount, and increased by Way of the Battle Mage. Let's see what we have here. 3 to wisdom, that's pretty decent. Epic. Probably, consider putting them on. Plus 9 to intelligence, okay. It's okay, but so has 6 to indomitable will, that's pretty good. 8 to magic damage, Send this to the battle tower, send this to the battle tower as well. Clear out a little bit. This one. These can go. And now, let's open this chest.
Another one to add to the collection.
To nothing.
I cannot take my dragon form here.
Take dragon form and let's just drop down here. We don't even need our creature. A little bit careful. This game there are like only 2 or 3 areas where you can get infinite amount of XP, because as you can see the XP you get from enemies decreases, and if there's a mechanic that respawns enemies, normally you start getting 0 XP from spawned enemies after a certain amount of time. Interestingly, this is not in every area. So in later Flying Fortress there's an area where you can exploit that, and with that you could farm infinite XP. And that's the only way to actually get the maximum level cap in the first part or the second part, is by using such exploits. I've never actually done that, but that would be really interesting. Just to see how many points you could get, and that combined with a playthrough where we go for maximum skill points, maximum stat points, you would end up with a character that would be insanely strong. Really fun. So let's here. Of them. The lightning tower is doing pretty good damage, so let's get rid of it. Easy as that. And this tower here. also probably a smart thing to do when you go for maximum leveling, because it seems like you get a flat amount of experience points with these ballista towers. Probably clear out as much of these flying fortresses and then start clearing out the ballista towers after you finish that. Yeah, but that's not necessary for us because yeah, we are super strong and there's no problem. This area we cleared out. This area we cleared out, yes, and we should go here and yeah. Let's see. So now creature now. So playing these flying fortresses is a little bit grindy, as you can tell, but I think it's really fun. Yeah. There are a lot of enemies, and it's not super easy, but it gets easier once you progress. And you can feel your character getting stronger from every area to the next, or from every level up, I should say. If I would play on an easier difficulty with a dual wield build, I would just be able to one-shot them all, everyone. If I would have enchantments. Also, if I had super bad weapons, in the case. Let's use a potion.
My wounds are grave. I can't. I can't.
Take another potion.
I can't. Not yet.
Okay, easy as that. And who else do we have? Yeah. It's always the annoying guys at the top. Hello. Finally, and over here there should be some more enemies. And these guys even deal. Although I'm level 32, yes, these guys still do pretty significant damage to us. That's pretty.
Another one to add to the collection.
I don't like that, but yeah, that's just a game. That's how scaling works. Everybody does the same damage. You just get better resistances and take less of it. So to say. A level 1 goblin would still do the same damage if I would wear no armor than it would previously. Because our resistances, of course you can get some resistances by leveling strength, intelligence, dexterity, whatsoever, or ranged physical and magic resistance. But yeah, that's not going to do too much. So let's get rid of that guy, finally. And that should be the next area done. So.
I cannot take my dragon form here.
It's done. Then we should continue over to here. Is there an entrance? Yeah. Let's just land right here. No, we should do this one first.
Take that! Arise, my pet. I can't.
Super satisfying to kill like 10 enemies or 3 enemies at once just by doing it. Super nice. And explosive arrows, they deal a good amount of damage, but in the base game, without the Dragon Knight Saga part, or you gotta Flames of Vengeance part, they did 3 times, almost 3 times the amount of damage they do now. So imagine my explosive arrows dealing 3 times the amount of damage, and then critting, so that pretty much one-shot everything in this game. Which would be pretty cool. And let's grab that chest first.
Another one to add to the collection.
Easy as that. And continue clearing the areas.
Not yet. I bet that hurt. Not yet.
Let's chug a preemptive potion. We don't do an oopsie.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Need to wait until my Way of the Rangers is ready again. Then this will be a lot faster. Yes. There's no chill.
Not yet. I can't.
Easy as that. And is there a chest? Is there a chest? Can Luch, doesn't look like it.
I can't.
I should really look into maybe getting splitting arrows when I continue playing as an archer, because for now I'm playing lots focused on physical damage, except for the explosive arrows, but I think splitting arrows on a high level would do very good amounts of damage. It's just very bad in the early game, because a nightmare when you take 20 shots to kill an enemy, it doesn't matter if you hit 3 of them at the same time, because it still will take a long time, because the cooldown is yeah, significant.
Not yet.
Another thing that's really interesting is poison arrows. When they are at really high level, they do a ton of damage. That would be pretty decent against some boss enemies later in the game.
Arise, my pet.
In a 1-on-1 scenario.
I can't. I can't.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. No, no. Hide in the grass, guys, hide in the grass, that's the stretch.
My wounds are great. Not bring it on.
Let us real quick use these extreme healing potions and so when you are polymorphed, you cannot take your hotbar to use a potion. But you can still go to your inventory and use a potion. So if you look, watch my speedrun, when I get polymorph there and need to resist and sustain, yeah, I go to my inventory, use a potion real quick, and that helps. I think this color for the Goblin Beholder is never used in the game prior to the Flame Fortresses. The blue one and the normal one are used at least once. Oh my god, it's there.
Not yet.
Pitiable moths. Hunter ring. So we should even get really close. We're getting really close to getting the full hunter set. There was maybe 1 or 2 items left. Maybe it was even the last one. So yeah, maybe I equip them as well at some point, and then we can try the so-called best archer set in the base game there is. But the real problem with them is that it's such a big set that you use all of the correct hunter items to get the full set bonus, which makes it then competitive. You have to use the rings as well, and so you don't have any slots for necklaces, rings, and whatever to put on your own, and especially the rings are not very good in these armor sets. In the late game, so in the add-on part, the Flames of Vengeance part, there are some more armor sets that work a little bit better. That's at least what I always felt like. And the big armor sets in this game, the Scorpion, Alorth Archmage and the Hunter set, are not that great. I prefer to use the Altring sets, which we already have for 2 parts of. It only consists of 4 parts, so the entire armor. So you have every slot for necklaces, rings, and whatever to use your own. And that always mostly turns out to be to make you more flexible and really get you the build you want instead of the build the game tells you should have. So yeah, this Flying Fortress is pretty decently sized, but yeah, it's going quite well, I think.
Not yet.
Now I would really like my creature to be melee, but I do not have a strong melee head. To make it competitive, I would really need to have a level 9 or 10 head.
I bet that hurt.
The arms and the legs I think I could manage, but not the head, and that's the one that decides no creature's skills. And therefore my creature stays as a raged mage. That's pretty squishy, but does a lot of damage, which is also not the worst.
I'm out of spells.
I'm out of spells.
Not yet.
At least in this fortress you can go on the ways up here, and
that's wet.
I'm getting so many necromancer parts, that's insane. So I should just go
A2
real quick to my necromancy platform, talk to him. So we get every item we do not have yet in our creature. So, and then we can just check him out real quick. And he does not have a level 10 head, he has a level 9 goblin head, that's also pretty decent. But yeah, we want a level 10 head. Probably ghoulish, and then that should work. So, inventory. Can we even sell him stuff? Yeah, what do you take that? Wonderful. So this is also a vendor, that's pretty nice. So inventory, let's send this to the battle tower as well and return. Now we should be close to the end of this fortress, if I remember correctly. Yeah, let's leave the other skeletons to themselves and quick save, summon our creature, and maybe put on some mana potions in our hotbar.
Go get him, boy!
Yeah, because we have some of that, and yeah. Now we are in the next hall area, and we took a ton of damage.
I can't. I bet that hurt.
Annoying little creatures. And now let's... There was a book over here, I think. Old message. Okay. Interesting, never looked at it. Let's read it. My good friend Baal, the cuirass your smiths forged for me is grander than any other piece of my armor I've ever seen, and I shall thank you with the gift of 100 human slaves. Long may you enjoy the torments and drawn out deaths. Signed, Raze, General in the army of the damned. Wonderful. So to the battle tower. So this is probably a clue that we can get a good cuirass from Raze.
I have been poisoned. Not yet.
Is there anything in here? Doesn't seem like it. Probably is, and I'm just seeing.
Another one to add to the collection.
Okay, close enough. And there's a key. And that key is for here. And let's quick save. And okay. I thought it would trigger a cutscene right now. Do I like the look of this, or do I not like it? This here might be one of those areas where you can respawn that enemies, I think. I'm not sure. Yes. Oh, and now I need to figure out how this one works again. I hope I don't get destroyed. It's nice that it's very cold.
These boots of Ulthring are not warm enough. I need new ones.
New ones. You are living in a place of fire surrounded by the sea of magma.
It matters not. The machines must pump faster. The fires rage higher. Steel must melt and flesh must burn. War is here and victory for the ring. Now it is too cold. Too cold. Now tell me who you are and what you are doing here.
I'm here for your cuirass, though I trust you'll not part with it amiably. Amiably.
Certainly will not. It's cold enough in here as it is. But enough of this idle banter. I yearn for a fight. And do me a favor, would you? Don't go down too easily. A long, hard battle might warm me up a bit.
Okay, let me think how this works. So you got to deactivate these levers, and only then you can fight. Let me see. Now it's all turned off. I think now is the only time I can hit General Raze. Yeah. So the reason why I just stood there for a second is because oh my god, it was super easy. Whatever. So Raze Cuirass. Decent. Althring's leggings. Wonderful. 200 sword, that's trash. Ring. 0.1, that's good. And this one. Not the best, not the worst. Let's send all that stuff to the battle tower.
Too heavy.
That ring even might be an upgrade because if I remember correctly, we have absolute trash rings. Yeah, let's take that one, of course. Much better healing. And then this one has HP regeneration, but also like nothing. Yeah. Tough choice. Yeah, normally when race is only for a finite amount of time where you can hit, and then the portals go on again and you have to pull the lever again. But we did so much damage that we only had to do one iteration. So let's leave, and that should be Raze's Flying Fortress. We did it in one episode, so that's very lovely. Raze Fortress speedrun, 80%, 27
I cannot
minutes.
take my dragon form here.
Of course, okay. It seems like we cleared everything. I guess a bit left down here. Just see. Yeah, but whatever. Let me just first go to our enchanter. Whatever, and talk to him.
Dragon Knight, what can I do?
I vanquished Raze and stripped him of his cuirass. It is yours.
What a prize to receive! Look at it. The master craftsmanship, the exquisite quality of enchanting. I will learn a great deal from this piece of art. Oh, yes, I will. Please inform Sasson we are prepared and the machines will become mightier than ever.
Yes, that's what I like to hear. And what do we get? Trash and trash. And XP. Oh, yes. Bronze Stealing Aura. Let me take that one. 0.175 is pretty good.
Esteem.
And now I want to look at something really quick. Meaning Electric's leggings. And that needs a Malachite gem. So every level 10 enchantment needs a Malachite gem. Okay, I know that now. I would really like to get these level 9 enchantments. especially for a lifeline. So level 9 would give me plus 75 HP, which is pretty good. Increased mana, level 9, same thing.
Drag right away.
But first, let me go to my throne room and these guys, and go over here.
Yes, my liege.
I would like to upgrade my workshop.
What way specifically, Tracker Knight?
Let's enchant the ones. Armor or weapons? What do we want more? It will make the enchantment cost cheaper. Let's go for
It
armors.
shall be done.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
Let's see how that changed. Real quick. Enchant and we'll fix leggings again. And let's see. But I don't think that will take away the malachite gem. Yeah, that's the real problem in that. So it's getting pretty cheap to enchant. So for example, we could just put in level 9 melee protection.
Right away.
Yeah, on the leggings. It still has an enchantment slot left. If we equip it, we gain. Yeah, we lose some range resistance and we lose a lot of HP. That's pretty bad. But yeah, as you can see, once we get the helmets, the range resistance will also increase once more. So let's send this to the battle tower and yeah, maybe let's just disenchant some stuff. So, disenchant and then start from the bottom. These low tier enchantments. Curse, whatever. So the only things I'm gonna enchant is level 9 and 10 enchantments. If I have the choice. Since I could already close it and enchant some. Let's see, do we have some bling bling gear? Yes, healing aura level 9. That also takes a malachite gem. It's another problem. And here, some level 10 damage aura also requires a malachite gem. That's annoying. I don't like that. Because I don't want to spend this. As you can see, we have 14 right now. And all these armor pieces have 2 enchantment slots, 2 enchantment slots, 2 enchantment slots. But we could actually do something, and that is enchant and then get some melee protection on everything. And the leggings, we can't put another melee protection on there. That makes sense. Yeah. And that increased our melee protection. Now we have 55% melee resistance. That's great, to say the least. And let's put another skill into explosive. Let's go to our training arena and then we will end the episode. I think I need some training. We won't probably be able to do that. Yeah, we are not able to do this. This is because we can't level to level 15. We could actually put another point in that and just wait till we can get it to level 15, which will be in the next episode. Next episode we will clear the next flying fortress, and that one will hold her sister. It's Kali's flying fortress, and Kali is her sister, and we have the quest for her to pick up the sword Myrtos from her sister Kali. And yeah, so with that, I'm gonna end the episode right here. Thank you for watching as always. I hope I will see you next episode as well, and thank you for watching. Bye.